So if you're going through a tough time out there, consider singing and just finding ways to get that out. I've been through it. There's definitely good things on the other side. What's up, everybody? I have another Nolan Taylor reaction request. I appreciate everybody's comments and likes and support on the 68 one that I did. I don't know what this is going to be like. I already know 68 absolutely crushed it, not only from the terms of what he was saying, and I love the fact that it was in nature. This one looks to be in the same day, the same set, everything. So send me anything else that you think I should hear. I got a few of them actually lined up. This one was mentioned a few times. Check this one out. It is Nolan Taylor once again, and the song is called Darkness.
Looking out my window, wishing I was sober. Oh, imagery is vivid.
Really quickly, I noticed a very interesting trend with these guys that put all their soul into the music. I mentioned it last video with Nolan Taylor, and also Oliver Anthony was also a big favorite of mine as well. Is that the sobriety was a huge thing for them. They clearly had addictions. Alcohol seemed to be the main one. It's almost like their soul healing itself by pouring all of this out and delivering this message to everybody so that they could feel not only the pain that they were in, but also the triumphant success in maybe sobering up. And I understand that doesn't necessarily mean that they're fully healed, that they're fully done drinking. I know that that's a lifelong process, that is not something that just goes away quickly. But I wanted to point that out, that just immediately recognizing, I really appreciate that is how they found to be able to release this and get it out of just kind of being dug into what they're holding on to and their traumas. So kudos to them. And I know music is a huge outlet for many people that do that. So if you're going through a tough time out there, consider singing and just finding ways to get that out. I've been through it. There's definitely good things on the other side.
I get lost inside my own head.
I just got chills.
Now and then I'm spaced out. I've got so much on my mind.
Goosebumps.
So many thoughts are running me out of my own time.
I love that.
And every day I feel it. Some sort of darkness moving in. And honey, I'm so sorry if you ever find me cold and stiff. Cut me down, just hold me. And won't you kiss me on my head? Nothing I've ever done's to hurt you. Your love's the only thing that's helped. I can hear all them whispering pines in that sweet feel of a perfect moonlight. You're who I see out through the blinds, so warm with a smile. But that shadow always lingers. It's coming creeping round the bend.
Just how he said the shadow always lingers, and that's kind of what I was saying before, where when you're holding that much pain and trauma on the inside and your addiction just kind of gives way to being able to that is a way for somebody to kind of deal with that pain just kind of holding it in. By him saying that it lingers just kind of goes to my point that there's never truly a maybe successful victory that you can claim over something like sobriety, because there's always going to be these lingering thoughts inside of your head like, oh, I can easily just climb back into that. That could be your solution. All that pain could go away. It's amazing what the mind will crave and what it will do to try to escape the things that we hold into on every day of our lives, just especially with the hard pains clearly that he's holding in. And kind of going off of the previous video of his, where his mom clearly, in my opinion, was a huge part of that trauma holding in. When you deal with that kind of stuff as a child, that stuff, you really hold on to that for a long time, and that was one of his ways to deal with it. So I just wanted to point that out. That lyric totally makes sense with his message.
It's been waiting just to hold me and move in. But how can I leave me be? Your love's the only thing that's helped. I swear my pocket watch is closing, and it's sending me to hell. I can hear all them whispering pines in that sweet feel of a perfect moonlight. You're who I see out through the blinds, so warm with a smile. I'm looking out my window, still wishing I was sober.
Another beautiful song by Nolan Taylor. You just could feel the emotion behind the trauma that he's holding in, and how he was saying that your love is the only thing that's really kind of helped. And I think that's such an important thing to recognize, is that when people are going through hard times, you just never really know what people are going through, but it's almost like just the recognition, just a kind word, just the love that you express to somebody is really how much of a difference it can truly make in not only their own evaluation of their own lives, but in just knowing that they're loved and that they are supported and that they are believed in. And this could easily go a different direction if he didn't have that love and support. I mean, it could just continuously be a downhill trajectory for him in his mindset, what he feels the value in his life, or maybe no value. But that was a beautiful tune. I really appreciate Nolan Taylor's music, just the guitar that plays with it. It has so much raw emotion in every single word. And not only do the words make a difference, but just the chords that he hits and just the flow of the guitar and the cleanliness of it. It just seems to hit. And I love the fact that it's just him and the guitar. It's not a massive setup. He doesn't need a whole band or anything to just really express what he wants to say in his messaging. Another win easily from Nolan Taylor. I hope you guys appreciated it as much as I did. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Throw me any other artists and songs. Appreciate all the love, and we'll see you next time.